Now is the perfect time to jump into Palia with the new expansion just around the corner. But what if you get overwhelmed in games? Maybe you're neurospicy like me, or maybe you are just so wired in your day-to-day life that you would like a game in which you can just turn your brain off for a little bit. Here are some suggestions that can help reduce or even eliminate overwhelm when you start Palia. Firstly, just focus on the main story, at least until you get all of the tools you need in Palia. So by that I mean, for example, you need a pickaxe in order to mine, you need a fishing rod in order to fish. Just focus on the main story until you get all of these. And then, if you enjoy the story, continue with it. Or if you want to do something else, just pick whatever makes you happy, whatever brings you the most joy, and focus on that particular thing. And this takes me to my next point. Work with what your brain needs. Is your brain more prone to routine? Do you like to do the same thing repeatedly? Then do that. Just pick the things that brings you the most joy, focus in on that. Does your brain crave diversity? Then maybe you want to mix in one additional thing. I would still say do not focus on more than 2 things at a time because it can get overwhelming if you do. But I would say if you need to switch between them, continuously do that. And just see what is it that your brain needs from the game. Also, do you know how in cozy games you can raise your friendship with villagers by gifting them? I wouldn't worry about that in Palia in the beginning, unless that is your favorite part of these games. And then by all means do it, but only focus in on that. Otherwise, gifting villagers can absolutely wait. There is no hurry for you to do that. Now, when it comes to playing with people, what I would suggest, especially if you have anxiety when playing with other people, I would suggest joining a community that you can play Palia with. So that means either a streamers community, or it means just a friendly Discord maybe, but a place where you are free to ask questions and people are patient with you while you learn the game. This can make so much of a difference, guys. Like, if you jump in straight up with strangers, sometimes you don't know, will they be kind? Most often they are in Palia, but sometimes you can end up having negative experiences. So what can help is being in a community that you know is safe from the very beginning, where it's safe for you to even make mistakes. Now, choosing what to keep and what to sell out of the items you get can be very stressful, at least for me, especially in MMOs. What I would say is just keep a few of each of every item, if that makes sense. So that means 2-3 of a fish, 2-3 of an insect. You can also keep in mind that you can upgrade storage, so you will get more slots. And I wouldn't worry too much about selling the wrong thing, because you will be able to get it again. And for example, stuff that is very valuable, like plushies, you cannot sell at all. The game just doesn't let you do it. If you get stuck, consider looking up videos. They can really help, especially when quests are not like very well explained in-game. And you can also use additional resources like there are sites such as Palia Tracker. I will put that in the description below. So these are sites where if you get stuck, for example, you don't know where to find a certain fish or a certain insect, it can help you find it. Or you don't know what to gift to a certain villager, it can help you with that. But keep in mind, please, that these sites can be overwhelming in themselves if you are a new player. You will open it and you will see a bunch of information that you do not understand. Only use these websites when they don't overwhelm you. And last but not least, please keep in mind that this is a game that you truly can take at your own pace. You can't fall behind. There are not many mistakes you can make. And if you make them, so what? You can correct them down the line. It is not a big deal. Do not anyone tell you that it is a big deal. Remember that in general, the community in Palia is extremely nice. So if you ask questions even in game, you will usually get help. And yeah, just focus on enjoying the experience. I would give anything to be able to just wipe my memory and experience Palia for the first time again, because it's truly, truly such an amazing game to dive into. So just focus on the present moment and focus on enjoying the whole journey, basically. Thank you so much for watching the video. I really, really appreciate you. If you are looking for a community that is full of neurospicy peeps, we have so many neurospicy peeps in the community. maybe consider us as well. I stream over on Twitch and here on YouTube. You can pick the platform that you most like, and you can even play with us if you want to. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have a wonderful day.